It's me again. Give you an update on my plants like I said I would. Here's my purple one. It's doing good. Have a new one coming in. This guy is doing great. Get two established ones and a new one coming in. This is one of the new ones I had the last time. This is a jelly bean one, and it's not as red and as pretty as it was. I had just gotten it on the last video. This is my new addition. I like it. It's cute. It's a cactus. These little ones fall off real easy, so I'm not going to touch it and show you, but it looks good. I like it. This guy, put him in a new pot. And he looks good. Hopefully he'll get bigger. So my last video, I had one of these and he was dying. He was turning brown in the middle because I had it in a pot with no drainage holes. So this is a new one I got. I get it from a company on eBay. And they gave me one with some pups on it because they sent me one and it was dead when it got to me. It's because it's so hot. So that one's going to do great because I know what to do now. And I had the other one for a little over a year. This one I got from work. I showed you this in the last video. I'm not sure. Y'all excuse the mess that's up here and stuff. Some of them I don't have trays at the bottom and stuff. But anyway, I think this is a Christmas cactus. But I'm not sure. But it was really purple on the ends when I got it. And now it's not. And it kind of looks like it's struggling. I'm not really sure why. So hopefully it'll survive. This one, in my first video, I had 3 of them. They were in like an arrangement type dish with no drainage hole. And the other 2 died. So this one is the only one that's, well, it's a bigger one. I'll show you in a minute. And I think this one may have some kind of rot to it, but we'll see. This guy, I'm so proud of it. I got this one at the end of summer last year, and it was just one that was about this size. And now he's this tall, and then I have that one, and if you look down there, it's a new one coming in. Yes, me and my son put shells in this pot, but this one's doing really good. I love it. All right, so I moved some plants around. This is this guy. Here are all of my house plants. This one's doing pretty good. It kind of scorches easy, but it's healthy though. It's really healthy. So this guy is much healthier than it was in my first video. Some of the ends are still a little brown. Have no clue what happened here, but I don't know. I have a 4-year-old and he has scissors, so he could have possibly cut it. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got going on down here. Now, this was my new one I had in the last video, and it was mostly purple. A lot of the leaves fell off. It's not purple anymore. It's green, but look down there. It's like 2 or 3 little ones starting to grow from in this pot. So I'm still okay with it. Not proud, but okay. And this is the other one that was new, and this is like the mother of 1,000 or whatever. Let's take a look at this one up close. You can see this one is, some pieces fell off, and they're growing. They've gotten some roots, so this one is gonna take off in a minute here. Now this one for sure is mine, and I had it since it was little. Got it from that same place on eBay. I love them. I got quite a few of my plants from them. This is actually a Christmas cactus, and I struggled with this one at first because it was you actually need to water it a lot. Even though it's a cactus, to get it established, you have to water it a lot, or it's gonna, like, the ends are like really soft. But if you don't water it enough, then the whole thing is really soft. So I've repotted these just today, actually. And this is my parsley. And this is my lavender. So hopefully they'll do good if they're repotted. I think I may have too much dirt in the lavender. Hopefully it doesn't die, because that lavender was hard work. That's a hard house plant. It's what I use for my herbs and my plants, to get those little bugs, those little nasty bugs off of them. But let me show you guys these before we look at the rest of them. So these are from one of my newer ones that was struggling, and most of these actually have roots. I'm not gonna pull them all out, but most of them have roots, so I'm excited about that. This is my first time trying from leaves to root and, you know, propagate, but we'll see. This is the one that was in the first video struggling really bad. He's coming back to life. He's coming back to life. I had to move him to a less sunny spot, and I like just watered it a little earlier. He's dusty. He's dusty, but he's definitely coming back to life. I think those insects may have been eating at him too. I'm not sure, but he's coming back slowly but surely. Here's the big one that I got all of those stems from. This was a beautiful flower when I got it. I don't know what happened. It had a hard time adjusting, and a lot of the leaves start drooping like that one. And, you know, as you can see, this one is struggling. Hopefully it'll get it together. This is one of my new ones. I got this from my local store. This one was really pretty when I got it. Had to figure out what kind of lighting and watering it needed, and a lot of the leaves fell off, and they're just starting to come back. If you can see these little tiny ones, it's not adjusting. It was, but now it's not. But yeah, if you can see the little ones, they're just starting to come back. So this one will do good eventually. This cutie I got from the same hardware store, and this one's doing great. It's new. I've had it for about a month, but it's doing great. There's one of the jelly bean cutlings that fell off, and I repotted it in its own plant. Here's a new one also that I got from that eBay store. Now this one is supposed to have like a wooden stem and turn like reddish, and I can't think of what it's called. Let me see. No, I didn't put the name on it. I can't think of what it's called, but it's supposed to really be very pretty, but we'll see, because I don't like how some of these are yellow. A lot of them already fell off. You can see how skinny that one looks with like no leaves on it. Hopefully it'll do good. A lot of these plants have a hard time adjusting to a new environment. But so here's the rest of the set that were new. That was new when I first got them. In the last video, they're all rooted now and doing okay. But, you know, some of them had a hard time rooting, to be honest with you. So this guy's, they're doing pretty good, I guess. Let me show you what's outside. Okay, now here are my guys who are outside. These are the half moon cactus. I've had these for about 3 years. I think they're ugly. Kind of mad I got them. Hopefully nobody will be mad at me for saying that, but I don't like how they do. I guess this side looks cute. This one's okay, but I don't like all those little pieces on them. They look ugly. This is one that's starting to struggle. We've had a lot of 90 and 100 degree days here in Maryland, so this one's struggling a bit. I don't even know if you can see it, because all of a sudden the sun came out. But it's struggling a little. See that one down there? A few of them up top. When I fill them, they don't feel as firm as they used to be, some of them. Like this piece and this piece, they feel real thin. This guy, he's doing good, I guess. Not as pink as it was. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Okay, so here's the other one that was in that pot with the other two that died. the cactus arrangement. So this one is still struggling. Looks like it may have some rot going on down there. We'll see how it does in the next couple of weeks. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's so spiky though, but it's so pretty. I love it. This is beautiful plant. If you want to know the name of it, just leave me a comment. I have the names of all of them actually, but I just don't know them by heart. Last but not least, Big Papa is now in the house because we had a hurricane watch or something. The winds got really strong, and I'm trying to see if I can show you what happened. Right there, my really tall piece fell off. It was about 4 inches. It's still a big plant, but that piece was about 4 inches tall, and it bent over and it fell off. So I moved it in the house because it's another hurricane watch or whatever today, well, this weekend for the East Coast. So I don't want anything else to happen to it, but this one's doing okay. It's in a pot that I forgot to pop the drainage hose out. Don't laugh at me. I really honestly did. I repotted this in like December. I forgot to pop those holes out. So I think it's still okay, but I'm not sure. If anybody knows, just leave me a comment and let me know. I don't know if that's normal or not, and I have no clue what this is called. I don't even remember where I got it from, but I remember it was super small when I got it, and now it's huge. Guess I got it from one of the local hardware stores. I mean, it's still growing though. You can see all the little ones sprouting out and how green and pretty it is. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, comments, leave them below. And I'll check back in with you in about 2 months.